Here with more on Biden's first few days in office and what hurdles to expect in the coming days is Bloomberg News editor-at-large, Marty Shanker. Marty, good morning. Thanks for being here. A lot happened over the weekend, and Biden certainly has a busy week ahead. He's going to try to overcome that Republican opposition to his relief plan. How hard is that going to be? $1.9 trillion. Republicans do not seem to be buying into it.
It's a big number, especially when they just recently passed a almost $1 trillion rescue package. And it's not just Republicans, it's Democrats, moderate Democrats, who are also asking questions. How did they come to this number? And maybe they could split it up into smaller pieces that would be palatable to Congress. So he's got a lot of work to do to get that passed.
So does that look like it's going to be how things work? It will be split up into smaller packages and done on sort of a piecemeal basis rather than this one big package?
We're beginning to get hints from inside the White House that this may be a strategy that they try to adapt the proposal to. One thing that the COVID portions of that rescue, the money for inoculations, the money for distribution, that would have wide support in Congress. So you may see these things split up into portions that Congress can essentially digest.
Well, White House economic advisor Brian Deese spoke with 16 senators, Republicans, Democrats, yesterday. Before the call, Utah Senator Mitt Romney told Fox News Sunday that the price tag was, quote, shocking. Take a listen.
The total figure is pretty shocking, if you will. And the idea that we need a stimulus is a little hard to understand, because I'm one of those that's convinced that if you want to see this economy get going, we got to get beyond COVID, and spending and borrowing trillions of dollars from the Chinese, among others, is not necessarily the best thing we can do to get our economy to be strong long term.
Okay, so you can't get Mitt Romney, and he's a moderate senator when it comes to the Republicans. What does that say for Biden's economic plan?
It says he's got a significant hurdle he's got to surmount, especially since there's a 50-50 split in the Senate, and any bill would have to get majority support there if they want to do it outside of reconciliation, which means pushing it through without any Republicans. And Biden has said he wants Republicans to be part of this stimulus package.
Why is that important if they can get some portions at least done through reconciliation?
Well, I mean, from his inaugural address on, Joe Biden has said he wants to bring this country together, and that means bringing Republicans along with him on some of these major initiatives. So if he takes this strategy of pushing it through without any Republicans, it just blows up the whole notion of having bipartisan government going forward.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.